Big up Marlon Wayans, man. Big up Marlon Wayans. He just started a new film called Him. He did a very good job. We used to see him as a clown. Everything's funny. It's a bit corny, but no, he did well. He was acting in this. Good acting. Still a bit crazy. Slight comedy themes in certain parts, but it was great acting. I enjoyed it. It was a good film. You definitely need to watch it. Art imitates life. Remember that. See, a lot of people are saying, oh, the film weren't that good. Film this, film that. I didn't see it as a film. I saw it as a documentary. Well, what do you mean? I saw it as a documentary. Art imitates life. You tune in to Good's World. I'm your host, Uzer, the great one left. I'm him. Himothy, him Duncan, the great Elohim. Himotep, him Kardashian. Swagger McJagger, Swag Pick, Swagston, Kutcher, keeping it real like Ian Beale. We don't care how you feel. Class in session. Order. Let's talk about him, the film. The documentary. Because that's what it was, guys. Oh, that weren't just a film. You idiots. Oh, there was too much truth in that for it to be a film. It was hidden as a film. Hidden in plain sight. That's how these demons work. Tell you things. Make it a little bit ridiculous. With just enough truth in it. To make people like me look crazy. Oh, he's got it from a film. Oh, it's just a film. That's how this works. Confusion. Misdirection. Let's see what people are saying about it. The critics haven't been kind. But I think I know why they're not being kind.
What? So why did he get weird then? Why has he got such a bad rating? What was it?
For me, I'll say the film started out good. Like, there's a lot of I kind of like the story following him. He's meant to be this next up and coming thing.
You've said that like
no.
basically, your mouth. He's not imagine your mouth and then medicine.
But then it just got really weird. It lost me. Like, I just couldn't figure out.
And that is what happens with most people. It got really weird. It lost me. You're lost, my friend. You didn't understand. You're not awoken enough to read between the lines. And this is how these Zionists get away with it. Because most people can't see anything past football and Kim Kardashian. That's how this works. People what does that mean? The Matrix programming is real. No disrespect to this young gentleman. But it's true. People just don't get it. Oh, that was real. I wonder what that means. Anyway, what's the football scores? Boom. That's it. That's how it works. This is Smith programming in front of you. This is how it works. Watch.
I think that's the issue. I can't really explain to you what was going on because I don't know what was going on.
I think that Isaiah they were pumping Isaiah's blood into Cam, weren't they?
But it's like,
I don't know why.
Basically,
Isaiah's contract with the team was called the Saviours, and then they're basically this one big cult, and they given him like a contract, and his contract was up, and then
What? So why?
The problem, this is the problem. And this is how most people talk about things. You've reduced the seriousness. Oh, it's just some weird cult, and I don't know. They gave him some blood, and it's all a bit confusing. Anyway, what's the football scores? Do you see how it works? And then you're walking around in masks, and you don't know why. This is how it works, you idiots. Order. This is how it works. This is what I've been trying to say in my videos. This is the programming. It don't matter how dark it is. It don't matter how frightening the truth is. We will go, oh my God, are they really doing that? Oh gosh, the chicken Kievs are burning. That's how it works. That's how these demons have been on our neck, and they will be on our neck forever, because we'll fall for anything. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care how sick and twisted these demons are. You idiots. I've been talking about programming. I've been talking about the programming so many times. You've seen it now. You've witnessed it for your own eyes. I don't know, guys, pumping blood. You don't think that's it? You don't want to know why he's pumping blood? Don't want to know why they're called the Saviors? It's not interesting. Why is it about football? Why is it about celebrity? None of that matters because it's just weird and confusing. 1-0 to the Zionists. How about that? 1-0 to the Demons. Concept is bold, but execution misses the mark, leaving viewers more confused than Kurt. Yep, see? Surprisingly eerie performance. That stands up. Yeah, no, he did a good performance. This is what I said. Yeah, can't save the film from its disjointed storytelling. Look, look, if you want to read it, read what's on the screen, guys. What's brilliant, and this is how the controlled opposition works. We're going to make it a bit weird. Oh, they tried to film and the film weren't really that good and, oh, it's a bit strange and better luck next time. No, forget all that. It was supposed to be a bit dystopian and a bit strange the way it was shot. It was supposed to be a bit artsy and a bit weird. But think about what they was talking about. This shit's real. This is a documentary at this point. Don't make it out like you haven't had loads of celebrities trying to tell you this 4 years. And then they put them in prison and call them crazy or kill them. Let's not act like this ain't being that. Guys, I was watching this show like, oh yeah, I knew that. Oh yeah, I knew that. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, yeah. It was a documentary to me, you idiots. This weren't new information. I'm going to go as far to say, look, Hollywood isn't dissimilar from this. If you don't think that this is really happening in Hollywood, you've lost your mind. There was only one far-fetched part in that whole film for me. And it's a bit of a spoiler. It was when there was a spirit doing something. Now, the thing is these demons believe in spirits. Don't get twisted. Oh, they believe in the spirits. I'm not saying the spirits actually come and do what they want it to do. But that was the only far-fetched part. Oh, right, the spirit actually did something. That was the only far-fetched part. The rest of it, you can damn near watch articles and see all this. This shit's real, man. The weird orgies, the weird sacrifices, the idolizing false prophets and women. He stood like Jesus and they're called the saviors and come on, guys, man. This is what your favorite rappers doing. It's what your favorite singers doing. Celebrities. They all work for the machine. All the hand symbols and all this and all. It's all part of it, guys. You choose to not see it. It's there. How many people have spoke out and said, yo, they do weird. I went into a room and they were doing some things. I had some little kids there. It was just strange. I had to leave. How many people have said that to you? How many people have you seen say? How many people need to say it's corrupt before you believe it's corrupt? And then to make a joke, they'll make a film. So guess what happens now? The next time a whistleblower comes, guess what you lot do? Oh, he's crazy. He's watched that film. Art imitates life. Life doesn't imitate art, you idiots. If they're making films like this, there's a reason. The thought has come from somewhere. I can't just pluck this out of thin air. This is a documentary, you idiots.
I tend to find sports movies to be pretty formulaic, but with him mixing this genre with horror, and with it being produced by Jordan Peele's company, it at least piqued my interest. Now the film begs the question of, how much would you be willing to sacrifice to achieve your dreams? And it asks that question over, and over, and over again. And it doesn't really have too much to say on that topic. On top of the fact that it's trying to do a whole lot else, and it doesn't really work in any of those other areas either. And it pains me to say that, as the makings of...
It does work, you idiot. I've watched the film. It's a brilliant film. And it's brilliant. It explains exactly what it needs to explain. It does its job. They're telling you what they're doing. And this happens all the time. It's in cartoons, man. We were kids watching cartoons, not understanding what's there and what's on the wall and what's that. And you can look it up. I'm not making this up. This is real. You were 6 years old watching it, and so was I. We've seen it, and we still won't believe it. We've seen it. We can see it. We can go back to our favorite cartoons and look at, oh, as adults, yo, that's strange. Why would they put that there? Anyway, it's dinner time now. We just don't care. That's what it is. There's nothing weird about this. That's what people do whenever you try and talk about something. Oh, no, you're crazy. When people can't comprehend something or the brain can't bend to look at things from a different way, they're just like, the programming kicks in, the Smith gene. Agent Smith just kicks in. You saw it in the video before. Them guys weren't trying to be rude. They were just ignorant. Oh, it's weird. It puppy blood. I just don't understand it. That's the problem. That's how they want it to be. So then you can walk around in the mask.
Something more fun were in there. It felt like this was trying to be a bit of a campy B-movie, but it was really never as funny or as strange as it really wanted to be. Marlon Wayans was channeling the right energy as this retiring football star who's looking to mentor the next big talent, and he's very lively and he's trying to make the strange run-ins our protagonist named Cam has more fun with very casual reactions. But a lot of the encounters, such as interactions with an obsessed fan or the cult-like pressure Cam gets to make certain decisions from everyone around him, mostly felt tame. There were the occasional inspired moments, like a bizarre practice ritual where another player gets severely injured off to the side for a mistake another player makes, but those moments felt too few and far in between. And it was just odd in the way it kept revisiting the same talking point about sacrifice, and it barely scratched the surface about it though. Yet it would constantly...
Look, you don't get it, man. They're telling you what they're doing, you idiots. They're telling you what they're doing. Like, what? Look. How much more do we need? What do you need? Do you need to see the government come on TV, live TV, and say, right, we're going to sacrifice someone now? Just so... It's like you need to see that. And even that, even if they did that, you're going to turn around and say, oh my God, it was a publicity stunt. They did that. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you what it is. Look up the celebrities who all become super rich. All lost children, all lost the parents in weird ways. We know everyone dies, but it's only when it comes to celebrities, why does everyone die in weird ways? Such and such died in a bathtub. Such and such was hanging from a doorknob. Come on, guys. I want to hear the story. Oh, yeah, his son was ill. He's been ill. We've seen his son ill for years, and then this happened. It's always some car crash. It's always some freak accident. Sacrifice, you idiots. Sacrifice has been a part in human culture since the caveman days. This ain't new. Sacrificing to the gods is old, man. This is real old stuff. You lot think it's spooky, but then your grandma will go to church every week and pray to a divine sky dad, and you don't think that's weird. We do rituals every day. Do we not? Is religion not based off ritualistic behaviors? Of course it is. Just because we've not made it spooky and say it's the demon and it's the devil, that's why you accept it. Oh, it's God, it's a good thing. It's still a ritual, though. Drinking the blood and eating the flesh of Christ. It's rituals, guys. Christmas, ritual. You've got to put this food out and blah, blah, and then the entity can crawl down the chimney, and if the kids are good and if the kids are bad, it's demonic. It's all demonic, man. It's all rituals, guys. Everything. It's all a ritual. They take something dark, they get you to do it, and they package it nice for you so you don't see how weird it is. Everyone start coming to mine on a Sunday, and I'm gonna have a come to my house, and I'm gonna chant and I'm gonna sing songs I've made up, and you've all got to sing and close your eyes and look up to my ceiling. You would think that's strange if I said that. You'd think that's strange. But the half of the world do this every weekend. Oh, it's just church. It's just... They've got you good, man. The Zionists have got you so good. Oh, they've got you so good.
Bake in that dialogue in between so many other undercooked themes and plot points. There was something in there about religion with fantastical and demonic imagery. There was also something in there about physical trauma with a lot of moments where it'll show the characters in X-ray vision suffering major injuries. There's this generational trauma sort of storyline talking about Cam's dad, and it kind of just bounces around in so many different directions, and it never felt quite sure.
The problem when they're saying that with Cam's dad, guys, the spoilers, but I don't care, we'll spoil it all, man. Go watch the film anyway. The thing with Cam's dad is he's downplaying it. Cam's dad was so involved because it really reflects the young kids who were pushed into Hollywood. And it kind of teases the idea that his dad was part of it, which a lot of the... Do you know how many of these young girls who get abused and stuff, it's the parents who are showing them to do these beauty pageants, go to the parties with the adults. Half of your favourite celebrities will turn out from kids, man. Don't play. You can go back. We see them as grown-ups and, oh my God, they're just this superstar. Go back, do the due diligence, do the research. They were around your Diddies and your block. They were around them from kids. Seeing all sorts of stuff. Being abused. Justin Bieber and them, man, they've been trying to tell you guys this for years. They tell it, yeah. You just think it's a hit song. Michael Jackson was doing all the one-eye symbol. He was doing that from a child, 12 years old, man. No wonder Michael Jackson was a freak. You don't know what he went through. You heard LaToya on the things. Michael was scared and he said they were coming through him and the really bad people. He said stuff. You guys don't believe it. That's the problem. So celebrities say it. They're lying. Filmmakers make a film. Oh, it's just a film. You see how you see how these demons have got you? Oh, it doesn't matter what they do. They can sacrifice someone live on TV. And they'll tell you it's art. They'll tell you no one was harmed. It was just camera tricks. It was just magic. We're all cheering, woo, giving the energy to these demons. You see how this thing works?
Or what it wanted to be. The style was certainly there. It has its moments of fun. I especially like the last couple of minutes, but while I respect its ambitions and the positives might be enough that you'll enjoy it overall, it ultimately felt hollow to me. But I am looking forward to see what writer-director Justin Tipping does next, because there is a lot of promise there. I tend to find sports movies to be
4 out of 10. He don't get it. That's the problem. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. The film was dark. It was real dark if you know what you're looking for. Oh, he wants to see aliens coming out of the ground and spaceships. Go watch Star Wars, you idiot. That's not what this is.
You know, I will never fully forgive y'all for how y'all did him when it first came out, because this movie was really, really good. And I do blame the promotion just a little bit, because I felt like they were pitching the film as though it was going to be a thriller football movie, right? So I feel like people were expecting like Remember the Titans, but scary. And that's not what it was. This really wasn't a movie about football almost at all. I think football was being used as a metaphor for capitalism, for the system, and the whole question of the film.
You see what happens when you can see? She can see. She gets it. She's watching it through the right lens. That's the beauty. She's watching it through the right lens. If you're going there, oh, I want to see football players and demons and scary ghosts. That's not what this is, you idiot. That's not what this is. Go watch Chucky or something like that. Go watch Annabelle and them things if that's what you're looking. Oh, this is knowledge, man. This film was knowledge. This was a documentary.
Was, what are you willing to do to be great? What are you willing to sacrifice in order to be the best capitalist in society, in order to become a part of the wealthy, in order to win? And that was what the movie really was about. And if you consider the ending where... Should I say the ending? I'm about to say the ending, okay? If you consider the ending where he cut the head off of the CEOs and the leaders of the team, right? The owners of the team, that was him choosing to step out of the game of capitalism. And
come on, guys. Think about, guys, you've not heard about it. All these celebrities, they're always tied into these weird, funky deals and they're just controlled. They're all controlled, guys. The puppet, the slaves at best. The slaves. They try and tell you. They try and express it. But every time they do, the world just says they're crazy. They get locked up or they die. There's a part in the movie which is so brilliant. And I've always said this to people. When sometimes people say, oh, well, why don't they just come out and just tell you? If you're dealing with people this powerful, who literally control everything, and they literally say, look, you're going to do this, because if you don't, we're just going to wipe out your whole family. Like, we might not be able to fathom that. Imagine gang culture. Think how scary it would be for the average civilian, for the most notorious gang in that country to come to them and say, look, we're going to do this to you and you have to do this. We're not talking two gang, like a real notorious gang. You're going to pretty much do what you're told at that point. So imagine what, but that's like street level gangs. These people make your whole family disappear in a weekend. And you won't be able to do anything about it. Because they are the police. They are the judges. They are the judicial system. They are the news. They're everything. So there's a part in the film where they basically tell him, say, look, well, if you don't do this, this is going to happen. I've been saying that for years. That's how they'll get people. They'll just get you in a compromising situation. Just say, look, this is what you are going to do now. You're going to put on the dress, young man. You're going to put the dress on. And we're going to turn your wife out. And you have to give it. We want that now. We're taking your wife for a week. Go and do some promo about the new film we just gave you 10 million for, you idiot. What are you going to do about it, really? Oh, well, I just refuse. What, and then everyone dies?
And to really cut the head off of capitalism, cut the head off of the snake that is capitalism. This movie was about so much more. And then there was a spiritual element to it as well because of the blood magic, right? And the fact that people are willing to sell their souls in order to be the greatest capitalist. Even when we think about the game of manifestation that people are selling to people, a lot of people aren't talking about manifesting the highest version of themselves and manifesting their soul's purpose. A lot of people are teaching folks how to manifest money, riches, capitalism only, right? Like how to be the best capitalist in the world. So even spirituality is being corrupted by capitalism in many ways. This film has layers to it, right? And like I said, considering the blood magic and the exchange of energy, and the fact that a blood bond is one of the hardest to break. Also the layer of like mentors and how
all blood magic and all that stuff, that's all in there. Sharing blood and injecting this and taking that. We've heard about stuff like that in real life, have we not? We knew about being blood brothers from kids. Cut your thumb, we're blood brothers. That we were doing that as kids, man. You don't think that's come from somewhere, you idiots? You've not heard about adrenochrome and all that kind of stuff, you idiots?
Is mentors don't always want you to be greater than them, right? Every mentor is not trying to
never outshine the master. Remember that, never outshine the master. This is what she's talking about.
To train you to be the best version of yourself, because the best version of yourself may actually be better than them. So they actually want to harvest your energy, right? They want to take some of your energy, but they're disguising themselves as mentors. A lot of energy vampires will disguise themselves as your mentor. This movie is good. Like I could go on and on and on and on and on about the layers of this film. Again, I wish they would not have just promoted it as like a thriller football movie and really led that suspense in the promotion. Like, hey y'all, this is a movie that's about football, but can you guess what it's really about? And really spark some conversation. I feel like that would have sent people to the theaters with like an inquisitive mind wanting to solve the puzzle as opposed to just expecting Remember the Titans, but thriller. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but treat this movie.
This is the thing. Films like this is for those who see. It's not for everyone. Because they have to tell you what they're doing. You know, like how a graffiti artist needs to put its tag there. Even though we know it's illegal, you're not supposed to do it. We need to put the tag there because that's how you get the kudos for those who know. That's what this is about, man. It's not a football film at all. It's not what this is about. It's not what this is about, guys. And one thing she just mentioned something. This is a whole nother video, which I will do eventually. When they said about, taking, I can't remember how she said it, but taking an art form or taking something and kind of sapping it dry. They did the same to hip hop. What hip hop used to be to what hip hop is now. They took the people, they took the talent, drained them, and just sapped hip hop. That's why hip hop's where it's at now. Think about what. Listen, hip hop was like a fight the power, revolutionary, proactive, pro-black, help the community, help thy neighbor. That's what hip hop started as. Look at what it is now. Everyone's drug addicts. Talking about. Pardon me, we had some technical difficulties. But yeah, everyone's drug addicts talking about killing people. This is what hip hop's been reduced to. Murder, murder, kill, kill. Mumble rap, don't even know what people are saying. And
Be better. You know.
so guys, that's it, man. That's the end of the episode. The film him. Go and watch it. You need to watch it, guys. It's a documentary, I'm telling you. Go watch it, guys. If you want to see some, some fighting and stuff, go watch Star Wars if that's what you're into. If you're in the mood for Star Wars, don't watch this thinking it's Star Wars. It's not that. This ain't Star Wars, guys. You have to watch this with an open mind. See properly. You understand what I'm saying? But guys, thank you for tuning in, guys. Tune in to Cuz' World. Peace. I'm out.